Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary, entry, I think 89. Almost at 100. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please give me the HSO special. Help a sister out. Alright, outside of that, let's get to the thick of it. Joe Biden, he nominated Ketanji Brown Jackson. Very, very interesting person. And Black Americans, you're not going to get much out of her. Just because she may be your skin folk doesn't make her your kinfolk. I see her doing a lot of damage to us, just in my opinion. And I'll get to the reason why I say that. And also, this goes across the board. Another concern that I have about her, it deals with children. Even though that she has children, she's going to protect them. But does she love all children to protect them from people? And I'll tell you why I say that too. Those two things I'm going to get into. So, imagine this. You work at Lockheed Martin. And you're working there day in and day out. You got black, white, a little bit of everything working there. But you have this one guy that is so prejudiced, he makes Trent Lott look like a Boy Scout. He makes David Duke look like he's out there selling cookies, Boy Scout cookies out on the street corner to make money for the Boy Scout organization. Oh, this guy, they didn't hold a candle to this guy right here. So the guy, imagine, he goes from spouting off his prejudice, oh, this, that, and the other about Black Americans, to start making threats. Now, the threats have become so concerning that other white people are like, ooh, let's report this guy. And did. And other black people reported him to Lockheed Martin. Nothing was done about it. One day, he comes into work just so dissatisfied that he's working around black people that he brings a gun and he just starts shooting black people. I think I want to say 12. Mass killing. Class action suit. And the only thing that Judge Brown Jackson had to do was to simply sign off on it. She didn't. She, in fact, I can't remember the word, so I'm not going to try to reiterate what she said verbatim because I don't remember. However, it didn't happen. It blew away. Gone. And people say Black Lives Matter. She didn't get that memo. She didn't. But that's concerning, because if she would do something like that, imagine what she would do as a Supreme Court justice. She could do a lot of damage. You know, I did a previous video about sellouts, coondoms, Chicken Georginas. She fits in there, in my humble opinion. But then again, anyone who is not proud of their family by talking about their lineage and they want to hide something there. Now, many people in a public who hold public office talks about their parents and grandparents as far as they feel comfortable going back. She doesn't feel comfortable going back to her grandparents. Wow, that is another major red flags. Unless, and this is conjecture on my part, okay? This is what I'm thinking. by you making these decisions, are you really Black American? Or are you from the diaspora? Because you can come from anywhere, come here, have a straight accent, when we think anything of it. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that, but be open about who you are. Okay, I'm done with that little rant. I'm done with that. Now, the second concern, huge concern, more so than the first one, children. Whew. Throughout her career as being a judge, she has been very light on pedophiles. Now, if my memory serves me, I shouldn't even go off my memory, but I would say the minimum sentence is what, like 50 to 60 months in jail? No. Now, I thought that Daunte Wright's judge, giving the police officer that killed Daunte Wright, she confused a taser gun with a, and she taught this for 20 years. I don't know, whatever. But she gets she gets 2 years in jail, and she gets out early on good behavior. I thought that was startling. Judge Brown Jackson is horrifying because pedophiles, she gives them all types of reasons, but it's not so the reasons, but it's the sentencing policies that she rearranges. She's liberal with it and say, well, no, not 52 months, not 62 months. Let me give him, let's say, I'm throwing this out there, 2 months, 5 days, 3 weeks. Now, what's interesting is now I'm starting to understand why Joe Biden chose her. Whether if you want to admit it or not, whether if you want to see it or not, Joe Biden has done and said some questionable things on the stage when children were there. I mean, the one that really makes my skin crawl was when he was running for president, and there was a little girl with cherry blonde hair, and she just stood there while he was behind on the side of her, whispering something into her ear in her face. She just looked horrified, but tried not to show any emotion. Just touching her hair and just pss. That looks strange. Very, very, very strange, but I get why he chose her. I see her peeling stuff back because she does two things for Joe Biden. Now, it'll be very hard for a white politician to peel things back without anyone being alerted and calling them a racist. But it will be very hard for somebody to criticize Judge Brown Jackson for peeling back some stuff when it comes to Black Americans, and I'll even extend that to African Americans in this country and how they'll be treated. No one's going to question her because someone black is doing it. Who's going to question it? It's like me. I'll sit there and talk about big people and their delusions and say, hey, wait, you ate your way into being fat just as I did. You ate your way and now you want to be delusional about it. Nah. That's what I'm talking about right there. No one's going to question her just as no one's going to question me about why I talk smack about big people and their delusions and call them out on it. Who's going to say, well, you're not, well, okay, you're big, well, you're not, oh, well, you ate yourself in that position, can't do it. So that, and her being soft on pedophiles. Yeah, either we do something or we're in trouble, because Black people are not going to be safe. And children, sure enough, of all colors, are not going to be safe. She may not start off right away, but give her time. And when it happens, come back to this video here, because Big Girl Diary told you so. Hey, my concerns, if they're your concerns, or if you think I'm wrong, put something down in the comment section. If you think I'm onto something, put something down in the comment section. Like, and please subscribe. If not subscribed, which I hope you do, but like, it helps the algorithm. Now that I got that off my chest, I'm going to be watching her and make more videos, because my next one is Marilyn Mosby. Woo! Man, but I'll save that for the next video. But having said all that, thank you for watching, and most definitely thank you for stopping by.